I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back, I'm back, I'm better. I'm back, I'm better. I'm doing it right. Um, so I'm currently back. So as I was saying, this guy, like, he was like, so he was basically showing a romantic interest in me. And he is like 100 decades older than me. Literally 100 decades. Yeah. Which is going to be 110. Yeah. Like he is older than me. And he was like trying to make a move on me. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, what the hell? And he started bringing the whole thing of ancestors. He was like, this is the thing about me. Like, culture doesn't have my mind. Nothing will ever have my mind, honestly. I pray that nothing but God has my mind. Because if you function in this world constantly looking for approval from things you shouldn't be looking for approval from, you'll end up living a life that is not yours. And he's like, so he's on some, oh no, like if ancestors said, oh, I'm like, honey, you are not it. Like if you thought you are an it, you ain't that. You are not the it. I was just there, like looking very weird and feeling very weird and feeling very awkward. I was like, no, it's insane that you even think you and I will mix in a romantic way. And I even told him, like, the hardest truth ever. I was like, I wouldn't be with a guy with kids, number one. Because it's a lot of stress. It's a lot of stress. It's a lot of, you gotta manage this, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. So I was like, no. Hell to the fucking no. I was like, nah, like, mm-mm. How can I hardly? How can I hardly? Like, I was like, how is that possible? That you even think my reality with your reality can merge like that. I mean, it's merging in terms of blood, and I think you should be grateful for that, but I don't feel like you should dream bigger than what we have. I'm like, nah, nah, it's just not happening. I was just maybe like, nah, it's not happening. It's just not. And I feel like if he doesn't take the rejection this time, I don't know what will make him do. No, 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 no. It's weird. It's giving weird. It's giving we can't be doing this as cousins. We can't be. It's like I'm just like ew. Like when I see him, oh, no, no, it's just not happening. I feel like certain people are too ambitious. It's like for you to even think we can be romantic. I was like looking at him like, yeah. But if you are new, I'm basically talking about an experience that I've heard. You know that one cousin that I don't know, it's it's so far from you, even in the whole family thing. And then they just say the craziest thing to you, like you and I we can be romantic. And I was there be like, number one, I don't fuck with you like that. Like I don't like you like that. I can't even have a 2-second chat with you because you're just not in my squad like that. Like, okay, I know that the whole cousin title thing, you it makes you feel like you have access to me, but you really don't. You really don't. Like, you don't. Like, you don't. You should thank God that I'm even your cousin, Harry. Because, I mean, I'm okay with existing with you without being my cousin. Like, I don't, I was just there being like, if a girl is not careful, she will find her mind being manipulated. I even told him, I was like, this thing where like women were once forced into marriages, or like even men, there were certain men that were forced into marriage. I'm not that person. Like, ain't nobody gonna force me into nothing. Okay? Like, you ain't forcing me into no marriage. I'm a free girl, and there are so many girls who are not free. They are bound by religion, culture, whatever. But me, I'm a free girl. I am bound by culture, no nothing. Oh my god. Go, ah! And then this one is like, no, ah! I slapped it. But I didn't kill it. But like, I am bound by nothing. Like, literally, I make my own rules, I break my own rules. And if it feels right with me, yeah, but I'm not gonna listen to someone telling me that, oh, what if our ancestors say? I'm not even listening to those people. I'm not. Because if someone didn't live the life that they wanted on earth, why are they forcing me to live it? Like, we all have our chance in this life thing. We don't have to force anybody to live the type of life we want, because we can be all that we want to be without expecting that from someone else. I am a woman who lays her foot down, and I'm not letting anything to manipulate me. Uh-uh. I'm not. Yo! Because I'm just imagining if I existed at those times. So they were probably going to have a meeting, and then they call me, and then I'm in front of my mama and daddy, and they're like, oh yeah, so yeah, you have to marry this person. Karina, I never sham. I never. I am laying my foot down. I am not. I'm a woman who realized that I have free will. And that is so dangerous. That is so dangerous because I know very well that I won't say yes to something that I don't want. I know that. I know my power. So I am backing down. So I was just there listening to his madness. But like, it also made me, as I'm saying this, it makes me, you know, feel like sending out gratitude to God, because God made an access for me to be born in such a way that I can be myself without stepping back, like without feeling like I need to compromise who I am. Because anything or anybody that asks me to compromise who I am, it means that they don't love me. They love me enough to put me in their little box, but not love me to freely be me and make my own decisions. And yeah, because that's what love is. I'm not gonna allow anybody to try to manipulate that out of me. I ain't doing that. Other girls can, but I can't allow that with myself. And this is the advice that I give someone who asks me about their relationship. Yeah. And this girl, she was just feeling all of these things from her relationship. She was feeling insecure, unwanted. I was just like there being like, oh my God, like, girl, do you allow yourself to go through that just because you wanna love, and I was just there be like, no. Like, this girl was even at a point where she had to silence her voice. And I remember like just being like, I'm not gonna silence my voice. I'm not, especially to things that I know very well that I don't agree with. I just ain't gonna do it. If you're gonna do it, okay, do it. But like, ungamfaki, ungamfaki, ay, ungamfaki, ungamfaki, because I'm here on this planet to experience me, not experience someone else. So no one is gonna make me feel like them being in my life is a privilege. Because them even getting 2 seconds with me is called privilege, honey. That's why, like, this other guy, I could have told you guys how I downloaded um, Badu, because I don't know. I'm one person, I'm very open minded to love, but like, it's dating sites, guys. But also, I know that, like, I'm just saying, I'm available to, get to know people and just see who am I gonna pick. Yeah, because if one thing about being a woman, if you don't raise a standard for the things that you're looking for, and you don't list it down for yourself, the world is gonna tell you what you deserve, and you're going to settle for it. You're gonna believe that that is the list that I can have, and I'm gonna be grateful for this list that I can have. So now I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm not gonna do that. If I feel like someone is not the fire that I need in my life, I'm not gonna be with them. So I don't force myself into anything. It's just that I'm in a place that is very far from the type of people that I date. That's the truth. Like, I'll never marry in my village. It's just never gonna happen. It's never. It's not gonna happen. I'm not marrying in my village. It's a rule. It's a rule that we make. Like, everyone makes rules, like, because there is no family that I look at and I'm like, I'm gonna associate with that. There is no family, and it has nothing to do with money. It just has everything to do with who I am. So I don't see people around my village as people that I would like romantically pursue something with. I know how they think. It's like I already read these people. It's crazy. I already like I already read them, and I know that, like, that's not the type of engagement I want to have. I just know that, like, I'm sorry if your family line is trash. I honey, I don't know. Unless you really worked on yourself, and I don't know. But I am doing it. I'm not doing it. Like, I'm not gonna be in those type of families where, like, for me to be welcome, I have to be put through horrible things and because I don't have time for that. I have time to love and to build. I don't have time to be there feeding people's expectations. Like, in a good way. Like, imagine draining yourself. I've realized just so your boyfriend's family can accept you. Hmm? Imagine. Corey, imagine just so you can feel accepted. Why can't they just accept you the way that you are? Because what you're putting in is a picture that you're not even, you know, going to is I think it's a portrait that you won't even maintain, you know, acting it out for. It's an act, actually. Yeah, what you're putting up is an act, and eventually you're gonna be tired of it. Like, now if I'm meeting my man's family, I'm gonna be myself. I'm not gonna try to please anyone. I'm going to meet them from a pure place, but I'm not going to try too hard. I'm not trying too hard to be in anyone's life. It's like, If somebody loves me, they have to love me the way that I am. It's either they choose, but from the another choice. So yeah, I'm just not doing that. So I think this guy's conversation with me really made me realize how privileged I am to have the mindset that I do. Dear Lerato Love, hi Chris. Do I believe in submission? You know what I don't believe in? I feel like the whole submission happen naturally. That's number one thing that I want to tell you. I feel like we are so focused on, oh, this is a role of a woman. A woman must be submissive so much that, a woman gets to a point where they are rebellious and they don't want to submit. It's easy to make your energy should do the work for you. You don't even have to force her into it. If you are in a relationship with the right person, it happens naturally, especially if it's someone who is not too guarded. They naturally submit to you, but in their own way. Submission doesn't mean someone, yeah, submission doesn't mean someone should do it the way you think it has to be done. It doesn't mean someone should silence their voice. Because a lot of us women, we see submission, the word submission, the reason why we are having the conflicts that we're having between men and women about, women not wanting to be submissive, or any of those things, is because women relate submission with silencing their voices. Ma! My mommy is calling me, guys. Please stay with me. Get the mama! My mom is calling me. Ma? Yeah, bo. Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm gonna go inside the house, and then I'm gonna come back, and then we're gonna chill. Do you guys like chilling with me? Please tell me. Oh my god, I have a cramp. It hurts. Oh, so yeah, so I believe in submission. I think all of those things happen naturally. You naturally submit to someone. It's not forced out of you. So I think a lot of people, like I said, the whole issue of submission, it's demanded. And I think that's where the problem lies. When things are demanded, they're very hard to do. But when someone does something because they really, 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 really want to do it, then it's much more easier to do it. You get it? Yup. I'm done making my fries. So yeah, I'm done making my fries. Ma. Guys, additional. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I love is conditional. I think I love with all that I am. But also, I'd like to realize O bala break ma. O na alam mo ano ka? Eh? Bakay? Oh. Wow. Oh. Namalupa na mo. Kaya ko pa break. Stop.